Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. Thank you for joining me today. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing an article that I recently wrote. I create the video presentations for people who learn through watching and listening. To read the article, I'll bring up the article and put on my glasses. Thank you for your time. Here's the article. Navigating life's railroad switch, finding purpose and passion after brain injury, discussion, presentation, and poster. So I've also have created a discussion presentation that I can give to your small group or in any other venue or setting. So let me know and I'd be happy to do that. The article. In life's events, circumstances, and disappointments may redirect our experience. In an instant, like a switch on a railroad, life events can set us in the opposite direction of our hopes and dreams. In the process, our hopes and dreams and limitations may be dashed. We may have lost limbs or suffered permanent brain damage. Our bodies may subsequently limit our abilities. Consequently, we may be sad and angry because we feel helpless and hopeless. Let me share some good news with you. Something that revolutes my world and the way I see myself. No one can take my passion, not even a disability, because my passion to express myself through my gifts, talents, and abilities resides within me. And that's a quote that I wrote, Craig J. Phillips MRC BA. Who I am on the inside. Who I am on the inside matters more than who I am on the outside. My body may be broken and battered by an injury, but I am not that injury. I may not be as smart as I used to be before my injury. I may be discouraged at times, but that does not have to change my passions. I'm not my injury, my limitations, or deficits. My passions reside within my being and provides the energy that empowers my gifts, talents, and abilities. Therefore, my brain and invisible disability, do not have to limit me. Because my passions lie at the core of my being, I can learn how to channel my creative energy. My creative energy, even though I may have damage to my brain and I may have disabilities which affect my other functions, the functions of my body. Even though I may have a disability, deficits, and limitations, I can learn how to use what makes me feel deeply and vitally alive. Even though you may have a disability, deficits, and limitations, you can learn how to use what makes you feel deeply and vitally alive, along which comes the inner voice. This is the real me. And here are several quotes that encourage me that I believe may encourage you too. Ideas do not always come in a flash, but by diligent trial and error experiments that take time and thought, by Charles K. Cahill. Seek out that particular mental attribute which makes you feel most deeply and vitally alive, along which comes the inner voice, which says, "This is the real me." And when you have found that attitude, follow it, by James Truesdell Adams. The next quote is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He says, "Insist on yourself. Never imitate your own gift. You can present every moment with the cumulative force of a whole life's cultivation, but of the adopted talent of another, you have only an extemporaneous half possession." He goes on, do what is assigned to you, and you cannot hope too much or dare too much. Channeling my passions. As I follow, develop, and learn to channel my passions through my gifts, talents, and abilities, I find a way to fulfill my dreams. To fulfill my purpose, my passions are channeled through my gifts, talents, and abilities. My gifts and abilities echo my passion. My passions point me in the direction of living my destiny. In the process of living my destiny, I experience my purpose. We don't have to limit ourselves. In the process, I fulfill God's will for my life, one day at a time. Although I may have limitations because I am impacted by my brain injury and my invisible disability, I'm not limited. Although you may have limitations because of your brain injury and disability, you are not limited. Regardless of how you or I came to be disabled, we do not have to give up on our passions. We can learn how to use and channel those passions in ways that work for us. We can learn to experience the life we hope to live despite having a disability. We no longer need to be limited, harnessing our set of circumstances. We need to buy into the notion that our circumstances aren't meant to harm us. Actually, we no longer need to buy into the notion that our set of circumstances are meant to harm us. Instead, we can learn to use our set of circumstances to empower our process. We can learn to use our set of circumstances to enhance both our lives and the lives of the people in our world. Today's thought. Be encouraged, my friend. You are a gift to your world. Our traumatic brain injury, invisible or visible disability, is not meant to harm or for our harm. In reality, we have been given a gift. What we thought was meant for our harm will be used for our good. Our brain injury and invisible disability or visible disability will direct our lives like a switch on the railroad of life that will guide us to fulfill our purpose as we channel our passions in ways that work, like a switch on the railroad of life. 58 years ago, or 57 years ago, almost 58 years, I could not see the benefit of my open skull fracture, right frontal lobe damage, severe brain bruise, and brain stem involvement, and a 3-week long coma. Although I cannot see the benefit of how my brain injury would be used to benefit, I now know that to be true. What I did not realize for many years, I now understand. My set of circumstances will prepare me to be a messenger of hope today. My encouragement to you, be encouraged, my friend. More will be revealed to you. Although you may not be able to realize or understand how your set of circumstances will be used for your good, don't give up. Follow your passions and learn to use your gifts, talents, and abilities in ways that will work for you. What may not make sense now will take form and a new meaning as our life unfolds, as it has for me and continues to. So please do not give up on your journey or yourself. Again, so please do not give up on your journey or yourself. Channel your passions. Follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. Take time to breathe because you will learn how to channel your passions in ways that will work for you. Do not give up on yourself or your journey. You are on the right path. You will find your way. Only believe. And if you have a hard time believing, believe because I believe. We can trust the process, a loving God, and ourselves. All things are working for our good. More will be revealed with time. And here's a couple quotes that really encouraged me. Believe in yourself, go after your dreams, and don't let anyone put you in a box. Not everyone will understand your journey. That's okay. You're here to live your life, not to make everyone understand. This quote is by Bansky. The previous one about believing in yourself, go after your dreams, don't let anyone put you in a box is by Dea. And the last quote is by Rochelle E. Goodrich. You may be the only person left who believes in you, but it's enough. It just takes one star to pierce a universe of darkness. Never give up. This is the end of the video presentations. I want to thank you again for your time. Let me encourage you with this as I need to remember. Please do not give up on yourself, your process, or a loving God because more will be revealed with time. The pieces of the puzzle will come together in the correct order and at the right time. I'll say so long for now. Have a super day and thank you for your time. God bless.